Welcome, Maniacs, to a very special episode of the TGAM podcast. You can see we've changed things up a little bit here. We're in this rather nice studio. We've got this couch. We've got a expectant couch here. We've managed to pull some strings and to celebrate the 50th episode. Richie, can you believe that we hit 50?
I cannot believe we've hit 50. I can't believe we still get sponsors. I can't believe I haven't been fired for my awful intros. Who knows? These are the miracles and the days that we live in.
So, in order to celebrate episode 50, we, like I said earlier, we managed to really pull some strings to bring you a special show to celebrate the highs and lows of 50 episodes of the TGAM podcast.
Yes. So, without further ado, let's bring on some very special guests. First up is the clueless cop. He's having a bad first day. It's Leon S. Kennedy. So, hi, Leon. It's great to see you. Are you happy to be here?
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary.
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Well, we're here for the TGAM special episode, 50 podcasts in, where we interview you guys, the stars of Resident Evil 2. Did your agent not give you on any details at all? Right, okay, on to our next guest. Farley, who do we have?
Next on, it's freelance investigative journalist and free speech advocate Ben Bertolucci. Welcome, Ben. It's great to have you on the show.
And who the heck are you?
That's a great question, Ben. We are That Guy's a Maniac, masterminds behind the second greatest video game blog of all time on the internet. We talk about video games that came out in the 1990s to the early 2000s. And following on from Ben's question, where can we be found, Richie?
Well, we can be found on the internets, on the social medias, on the things like the Twitters and the stuff like that, using if you press the shift and the apostrophe, you get an @ symbol, and you go for @That Guy's a Maniac. And it's all one word and it's all lowercase.
It's all lowercase, yeah.
And yeah, okay, cheers for that. Joining us up next is actually the RPD Chief of Police and hobbyist taxidermist. We have Chief Brian Irons. Welcome to the show, Chief.
And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others.
Okay, cheers for that, Chief. Farley, who else do we have?
Next on, it's everyone's favourite Mary Sue and one half of the Resident Redfields, Claire Redfield.
Who are you?
Did our researchers really not go through all of this with you? Okay, very quickly. We're That Guy's a Maniac, masterminds behind the second greatest video game blog posts on the internet. My name's Kenzie Wanman. This is Richie. Say hello, Richie.
Hi, Richie.
And where can you find us if you want to find our writings about video games?
Lowercase something.
Socials. That's who we are. It's great to have you on the show, Claire, and thanks for showing up.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
And yeah, the last of our special guests, our culturally appropriating spy come double agent. And where does she keep those rocket launchers? Ada Wong!
Ada?
That's our star-studded lineup for the show. We're going to ask you a few questions. You guys all cool with that?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Now, as surprising as it may sound, perhaps not everybody played the 1998 PlayStation smash hit Resident Evil 2. So for all of those out there watching this, could you briefly just introduce your character from Resident Evil 2?
Ada Wong.
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
I was there, Leon. I know.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Ada Wong.
Ada!
Shut up!
So, Claire, do you want to tell us what your favourite tipple is?
It's Sherry.
Sorry, Claire, I didn't get that. What did you say?
Sherry! Sherry!
All right. Okay, fair enough. Very nice.
On the topic of favourite drinks, Chief, I heard you enjoyed a hot chocolate that's been standing out a little bit too long.
She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Okay, cheers for that, Chief. In 1998's Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation, it was a breakout hit, and it propelled you all to fame. What is the weirdest question fans ask you, like, on the street?
Do you know where your parents are?
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft?
What?
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
Okay, I think it's time for a quick ad break. Don't touch that dial. We'll catch you all back after these special messages.
Gunshop Kendo for all your zombie blasting firearm needs. Nobody knows guns like Kendo.
And for the 50th episode of the TGAM podcast, we're here with Joe himself. Joe, what makes Gunshop Kendo the choice for all your gun-related needs?
I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks, Leon. That's sort of our job to welcome people back to the show. So welcome back to this very special 50th episode of the TGM podcast. We are here with the cast of Resident Evil 2, asking some cutting questions. Richie, take us away.
I'm sure everybody wants to know the answer to this question. So, if you were a pirate and your treasure caught fire, what would you say?
Oh, God, my chest! It's burning! My chest! I can't take the pain!
Fascinating stuff. Leon, you probably get asked this all the time. What's your favourite motivational cat poster quote?
Hang in there.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
Claire, and you?
Hang in there.
And that same question for you, Ben.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you? Hang in there, Ben.
Yeah, cheers for that, guys. We're bringing you the questions that everyone else is afraid to ask. So, from the 1998 breakout hit Resident Evil 2, can I ask what your favourite characters were?
William Birkin.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Ada!
Ada Wong.
Ada, how are you doing? Are you enjoying this Q&A session tonight?
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you.
Oh, Ada, I really enjoy being with you too. Claire, obviously after Resident Evil 2, you went on to star in Code Veronica, a game that we very much enjoyed.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
That's very kind, Claire, but we're sort of in the middle of this interview. I kind of have to sit over here as one of the hosts.
Are you okay?
Oh, come on, don't be like that. It's sort of how the format for the show works.
Wait here for me, okay? I'm going back to look for your mom.
Right, okay, moving on. Now, Ben, given your Broadway experience, where did you find your the motivation for your character?
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Well, this is just so hugely insightful, and I know that Richie and I are kind of really geeking out at having this special time with some of our favourite characters from 1998, PlayStation's smash hit, breakout hit, Resident Evil 2. Do you guys still have time for a few more questions?
I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
Oh, man.
Get away!
Right, okay, now, before we wrap up the show, any last thoughts?
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Aw, that's really sweet, Leon. Cheers for that. Now comes the most important part of the show, the part you've all been waiting for. Let's reveal...
The self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Not again. Okay, I think we're going to have to bring this show to a close here. Thanks for all our guests for coming on. If you could please follow the signs leading out of the studio to the nearest evacuation point. I'm sure everything's fine. This is probably just a drill. Really don't worry about it. Thanks to Leon, Ada, Claire, Brian, who else was on? Ben. Okay. Yeah. Please move on. Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go. Really, Farley, hold me.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
Come on, let's get out of here.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Right, okay, yeah, until next time, let's hope for a nice clean evacuation. Follow the signs, nearest evacuation point. Kunzi, that guy's a maniac.
Why'd he bite me? Yeah, keep following the signs. Follow the signs.